Alright guys, welcome to my new condo. My brand new condo. Welcome here. I'm so tired from my move. I built all this, just finished building everything, setting everything up. My brand new condo. Welcome here guys. And picked up a pack of steak because I'm a bit tired. So after I make this video, I'm gonna barbecue up this steak. I've earned it, guys. I'm tired. Finished everything. So this is my new house. Welcome here, guys. I want to show you around. So where should we start? I guess there's only one way to start. This is the entryway, right? This is my front door. You come in here and it's just kind of one long strip, right? It's like a kind of a big open area, which I really like. And it's really well lit. So, I mean, you can see the lights that I set up versus the lights that came, like these lights are built in, right? I set up these lights and in the bedroom too, but there's a lot of lights. Actually, we should start in the kitchen. I'm getting ahead of myself here. But if a house is well lit, that means, that's a good thing. It means there's lots of light. Right, so this house is well lit. I mean, just look at all the lights. There's a light, small lights here. These are called pot lights, I think. Don't quote me on that. I'm not an expert on home design, although I did design this. Let me know after this video if I designed everything okay. Hopefully you give me a passing grade. But, you know, nice lights here, right, in the kitchen, and light under here. This is called the hood fan, the hood, oh, what's it called? Stove hood? Guys, forgot my English vocabulary. Like, see, it's got a fan here. It's either called the hood fan. Well, that's the fan. This is the hood. This is called the hood. I don't know if this is called the stove hood or the hood. That's the hood fan. Getting all flustered here, guys. I forgot my English vocabulary. So I got my stove and a little microwave here. Ooh, nice. And some cupboard space. And what else do we have? Well, that's just a small little kitchen, eh? Nice, cute little kitchen. Welcome to my cute, I'll give you a shot of my cute little kitchen here. So welcome here, guys. I'm so happy to show you my new place. You'll have to bear with me. I've got a bit of a sore throat and cough. Hopefully I make it through this video. But I don't know. What else can I show you? Some got some storage space for my kitchen. If you come visit me, I'll make you an egg. See my cute little pan here? I'll just make you one egg in this pan. If you want 2 eggs, I'll have to use this pan. If you want like 6 eggs, I'll have to use this pan. Let me know, how many eggs do you want? Let me know down in the comments. So, I don't know, got some storage space. Nice oven here. What's under here? Oh, some random stuff. Wow, it's a lot of... Boy, why did I buy so much dish soap? Should have just bought a wife instead, right? All right, so guess I'll be doing a lot of dishes, guys. So here's my sink. Now I think there's gonna be air bubbles coming out of here because this is brand new. And anytime a house, if you buy a brand new house here in Canada, you might notice this. Like, just listen, right? I think. I could be wrong. Oh, I'm wrong. I thought there was gonna be, oh, see? See, it's like, oh, anyway, it did it a little bit. I thought there was gonna be more air bubbles in the pipes. Like if you buy a new house here in Canada, very often there's just like air bubbles in the, you know, and when you turn on a tap, it's like the air is coming out with the water. Anyway, it's a useless little piece of information. But, oh, when I bought this fridge, guys, I learned a new word that I didn't know before. So I'll share that with you. Maybe it's a useful little tidbit for you to know. Tidbit just means a little something small. So a little tidbit, a small little piece of information I'd like to share with you guys. So when I was buying this fridge, I was in the appliance shop, right? And the guy was showing me some different fridges. And when he got to this one, he said, this is a counter depth fridge. And I said, what does that word mean, counter depth? And he said, oh, well, in a lot of condos, which this is a condo, right? He said, the counters are pretty, like, are not very deep. They're kind of shallow. So this is like the depth of the countertop, right? So it's not too big. I guess maybe in some houses they would come up to like there or whatever. Or I don't know, maybe this is a standard counter. Don't quote me on this, I'm not a builder, but he said this is called a counter depth, which means that it's kind of comes even with the counter, or at least in this condo. Because he said, and I could see it in the stores, or in the store, there were, I mean, all the other fridges were like a lot more, like a lot deeper. They would come up to here. And I was like, oh, that's really good information to know. Because if I had just bought a normal fridge, I mean, I don't have a lot of space here. Look at this, right? So, you know, this is like my kitchen, right? So imagine if the fridge were to come like up to there, then it would really stick out, right? I mean, you can see here, this is the counter. It looks kind of nice, right? It's kind of this almost the same thing. Imagine if the fridge were like there, then it would be weird, right? It'd be too big. So this is actually the only counter depth fridge they had in their showroom. What's that called? A showroom, or just the warehouse, or that, you know, whatever, where they have all their appliances, right? And I got lucky because this one was actually on sale. It was can't remember how much it was. It was like, no, it was 50, it was like 60 or 70% off, at least 50% off. So I was like, man, that's awesome. GE, so I don't know. I thought that's a great deal. So I got a good deal on the fridge, guys. Dishwasher, stove, or oven and stove here. What else? I'll show you my knives. Want some tea? What's this? Pure peppermint tea. Let me know what kind of tea you'd like me to make you here in my new condo. I got my teapot here, guys. And what else can I? Well, I guess that's it for the kitchen. I got a little storage room. I put a bunch of stuff in there, so it's kind of messy. I won't show you any of my mess because I'm trying to give you guys the appearance that I'm a clean person, even though that's a lie. I'm not a clean person. So guys, let's move on to this. This is kind of like my, I guess you'd call it a laundry room and maybe utility room or something like that. Now this is nice. I love this. So this was the most expensive appliance. This was, I can't remember how much I paid for this. Maybe like 1,800 or I don't know, something. It was, this appliance was like as much as almost all, I think maybe, I don't know. I was going to say all of the other appliances combined. Maybe that's not true. But this one, it's nice. I was going to go with a cheaper one, but this one is just so cool. Now, the reason I like this one so much is because it's all one piece, right? Most washer and dryers here in Canada are like if they're stacked, which is very common. That's the most common. Like you have two different units, and the washer is on the bottom, and then the dryer is on top, but they're two separate things. So you can see this is all one piece, right? This is all one piece. So like, you know, it's got it's really high tech. Look at that, super high tech. Anyway, so I'm gonna have fun doing laundry in this. Look at that, guys. Got lights in there and everything. So that's I kind of splurged on the washer and dryer To splurge means to spend, you spend a bit of money, right? If you splurge on something, you kind of go in quite a bit. You know, what's the opposite of splurge? The opposite of splurge would be to like skimp and save. I think it's to skimp. If you don't spend very much money. Actually, on the dishwasher, that was the cheapest one because I actually don't use dishwashers. I'll show you. So I didn't even hook it up. So a dishwasher is this is just the cheapest dishwasher there was. It was like, I think $400 or something. So you can see here, this hose, it's supposed to be hooked up and stuff. Like, I didn't even bother hooking it up. I mean, because I had to pay extra to hook it up. It looks like an extra $100 to have someone hook it up. Maybe in the future I will, but for now I don't. You know, I actually just do dishes by hand, right? Here's my dish rack. How about you? Would you prefer to do dishes by hand or in a dishwasher? I don't know. I never use dishwashers, but the reason I bought it was because it would just be weird to have a huge hole here with nothing there. Right? Imagine, you come in, I don't know if I'll have guests in this place or whatever, but imagine you come in the front door and there's like a huge hole there. That would be kind of weird, right? So I thought, I'm just gonna spend the money, buy the cheapest one. This was literally the cheapest one I could buy. And I bought it white. Actually, you know what? Here in Canada, very often white appliances are cheaper than the chrome, like the silver colored ones. You know, a lot of appliances these are this color, right? This color is called chrome, right? So the chrome, like fridge, and you remember in my last house, the fridge was chrome, and the oven or the stove. But anyway, the appliances were like chrome. I can't remember the washer and dryer I think were white. But the guy said. He said that like white appliances are kind of going out of, or at least now, they've kind of gone out of style. So that's why they were cheaper. So I kind of like chrome, you know. Let me know, would you rather have chrome appliances or white? I kind of like chrome, but these were a lot cheaper than chrome. So I decided to save money and go with all white. So that's why I picked, you know, the white fridge, white stove, white this for the kitchen. And it's actually kind of nice because this is white, right? So, and this is fixed in there. So maybe it would be weird if this is white and this was chrome. I don't know. I'm happy. I'm happy with the, you know, all white appliances. So that's my kitchen, guys. And oh yeah, that's white too. Yeah, so I did go all white appliances. And yeah, so, but this is awesome, guys. I just love this. You put the soap in there and man, I just like looking at it. Don't you like looking? It's called the LG tower, a wash tower, I think it's called. Thank you. I think it's called the LG wash tower. It's all one piece. So I just like it, guys. So I splurged a little bit. All right, let's go into my living room here, guys. So picked up some bar stools. These are called bar stools. I never use bar stools, guys, but you know, I just thought, like, to see with this design, right? You know, it's designed for bar stools. So you sit on the, you know, like if you're gonna, I don't know, want to eat my after I barbecue my steak, right? I can just sit on I can sit here and use this countertop here as a table, right? And you can see there's enough space here, right? You can put a plate there, you know, have 4 people sitting in a row. I don't know, that's why I bought four bar stools, because I thought that would look nice rather than just like 2 or 3, because it's actually a pretty big space. I mean, look at that, guys. It's a pretty big space, right? And I kind of like bar stools because you can kind of like raise them up and lower them. Have to be sitting on it to lower it down. Yeah, now I have to get up here, guys. What am I doing? Okay, now I'm up here. Now to lower it down, look at this. There, all the way down. Oh, now it's lower than the other ones. Let me raise it up just to match the There we go, a little bit more. Okay. There we go. Let me know, do you have bar stools in your house? So if you want to come over here to my house for some food or a drink or something like that, then I can host 4 people. You will be the guests sitting here at my bar, and I will be over here, the bartender, and I will be serving you drinks or food, all right? So I kind of like these little lights here. It's kind of, I don't know, it's just nice, right? I bought these lights, so I don't know, I like light. Especially here in Canada in the winter time, it can be really dark and depressing. And I've talked about this before. It's just so dark here in Canada. But, you know, if you have a few lights, it's bright, right? If you look around here, it's kind of nice and bright, right? If I were to turn these off, I don't know, there's still a lot of light, but I just like a lot of light, you know? So there we go. So guys, so I built all of this. Now by build, I don't mean I built it myself. I mean, it came in a box and I set it up. And it takes a long, let me know, have you ever built furniture before? Like every bit of this furniture came in a box. I bought it all online, and it comes in boxes, and you have to fiddle around with all the little screws and everything, like, you know, put everything in and figure out how to work. And all of these came in a box. Had to figure out how to put it in. You build one the wrong way, and then you have to undo it and build it the right way, like this. So this coffee table, it must have taken me like 2 hours to build. It's nice though, eh? Like, it's kind of got this nice little middle space. I don't know what to put there, but I like the look of it online. I thought, oh, you know, I'm gonna buy it. And then when I started setting it up, when I took all the pieces out of the box, I was like, what was I thinking? This is a nightmare. It took me forever to build it. Because if you think, like, there's this piece, this piece, this piece, this piece, this piece, these like hinges, you have to screw them on the hinges, this piece, the glass piece, this piece, this piece. There's just literally like a million pieces that you're taking out of the box, and it's like, it's overwhelming. It's really overwhelming. Because I bought these coasters. These are called coasters. I like these because they kind of remind me of India. Kind of got these cool designs. You know, what's this? These are kind of like, these kind of squiggly designs are called paisleys. You can call those paisleys, I think. I don't know what all these different designs are, but anyway. Yeah, so these chairs, I kind of like these yellow chairs. You know, I like color, as you can tell. You can tell by looking at this. I really enjoy color. I love color. Let me know if you like color, guys. So, just a funny tidbit. I sent a picture of my house to someone, and they saw my red curtains, and they just hated my red curtains. They said it just looks terrible. And I was like, what's wrong with red curtains? And they said they prefer earth tones. Do you know what earth tones are? Earth tones are like a category of colors that are kind of dull. They're a little bit more on the dull side. They're kind of like, I guess they're kind of like to match the colors of the earth, the natural colors of the earth. I don't know. Like the word earth feels like my lips bleeding, guys. It's so dry. Here in the winters, in Canada in the winters, it's super, super dry. So I need to get some chapstick or something to put on my lips, but it's also because I've got a cough. I think my body needs some more moisture. I've been too busy. I've forgotten to drink water. I haven't drank any water these days, so I gotta start drinking some water. That'll solve my problems, right? But anyway, earth tones, there's this category of colors. Not in English. I mean, these earth tones are everywhere, right? In your language, I don't know what you call them in your language, that category. But in English, they're called earth tones. Now, it's kind of weird because the word earth can mean two different things, right? The word earth can mean like soil, like dirt, ground, the ground, right? Kind of like brown, maybe some like sage green, you know, the color of sage. You know, it's kind of like that dull green. It's not like grass green or leaf green. It's just that sage green. It's kind of like a lighter green, soft green. Guys, I need chapstick. Feels like my lips split in two. Hopefully it didn't. But the other meaning of earth is world. Like we live on the earth, right? This is a world. And so if you think about that meaning, earth tones, world tones. Well, the world is full of color. So why can't these be earth tones? Right? We got the color of, I mean, remember all those flowers on my Canada trip? All the different colors of flowers, beautiful flowers and stuff. The world is full of colorful flowers on our earth, right? So why can't red be an earth tone? Red flowers, you know, yellow flowers, the sun, the bright, I don't know, what's this color? The ocean maybe, nice lake. Oh, remember also on my Canada trip, what lake did I take you guys to? Lake Louise. Actually, Lake Louise is kind of like this color, right? Kind of like a turquoise color. Anyway, so that can represent, this represents lakes and water. I love being around water and lakes. So the yellow can represent sun. I guess the red can represent blood or flowers. You choose which one, which symbol would you like the red to represent? I guess my gray couch over here represents rats. What's gray that's a good thing? I could just think of rats or mice. Do you like rats or mice? So guys, my couch represents rats. And you know one thing weird about this couch? Look at this. These just come right off. When I saw the picture of these, when I bought this couch online, I thought these things were like attached. You know, it's like, I thought these were armrests, right? These are called, I mean, on a couch or an armchair, they're called armrests. So this is an arm rest, right? I thought these were like armrests, but then I started building it and I was like, they just come right off. I mean, I knew this was a bed. The reason I bought this particular couch is because it actually folds into a bed, right? This kind of folds back. You can, you know, pull this and fold it back and it folds into a bed, perfectly flat bed. So I thought these were would be kind of like a Velcro. I thought there might be like a Velcro strip here. You know what Velcro is? Velcro is like, is my hat Velcro? No, that's not Velcro. Like sometimes on the back of a hat, you know, or kids' shoes are like Velcro. I thought there'd be a Velcro strip here and then it could like stay there, but it doesn't. It just sits there. Isn't that weird? The cool thing is that this folds down. You can put a drink. Look at that. Isn't that cool? You can just sit here watching TV. See, guys, I just knocked over the armrest. I just sat here. I didn't even do anything. I knocked over the stupid armrest. Can't even touch the armrest. I think it's just gonna fall off. Anyway, can just sit here watching my TV and have a drink here. Anyway, kind of a cool little secret about my couch. Well, what else should I show you guys? You guys have seen my TV before. Nice, beautiful TV. Love it. And so I guess I don't need to show you my coffee tables. Anyway, these are some small coffee tables. These were easy to build, right? You just take these and screw them in. Super easy. This was my favorite furniture to build because it's just two pieces. There's this piece and then the legs. You just screw them in, right? These were hard because I built them a little bit wrong, and then the balance, it was like the chairs were kind of like it was kind of built a little bit crooked, and so that like it would be, let's see, did I get this? I think I fixed them in the end, but you know when like, how do I say it? When you build the chair a bit wrong and it's like not even, the legs aren't sitting perfectly flush with the floor. The word flush means like even, right? So like, I don't know. Guys, my armrest fell off again. Man, what a crazy couch. Who designed this couch? I don't know who designed it, but anyway. These are kind of like movable. So I didn't know kind of how to set it up. I just kind of, I don't know, just kind of moved them to random spots. I don't know if they were all supposed to point up or point down, or I just kind of like bent them a little bit. Kind of almost looks like a flower, right? Like kind of like a, what kind of flower would that be? I can't remember. I don't know the names of any flowers, but anyway, so I've got my bookcase here. I built this bookshelf in high school, in my high school shop class. In your country, do you have shop class? So here in Canada, a very common class that people take in high school is called shop, and in that class you learn how to build things with wood, like maybe a chair or like a bookshelf like this. So I built this a long time ago in shop class, and I didn't get a very good score. I think I got 80%, 80 something percent on it. So I don't know, it was all right, but I don't know where I lost marks. The shop teacher, he always made fun of me for my big ears, and which is, you know, I guess that's a normal thing to make fun of me for. But yeah, I don't know what I did wrong with this bookshelf, but anyway, I didn't get a perfect score, but I tried my best. Sometimes in life you try your best, and I don't know, I probably didn't get I mean, it's old now, so it's very old actually. I don't know, a bit dusty and stuff, but I probably lost marks on something, glue, or I don't know. Anyway, here's some of my books. I think I have some more books that I need to put in here, but here's some of my books. Actually, these are all just my Bible. Yeah, actually, this is mostly Bibles, guys. Got a Bible addiction. Some people have an alcohol addiction. I have a Bible addiction, right? So I've got all these. This is not a Bible. This is not one. Oh no, this is one, sorry. This is not, what is that one? 1984 by George Orwell. Ooh, that's a good one. The 5 Languages of Apology. Oh, that was a good book. You know, remember about maybe 4 or 5 years ago, I made a video about the 5 love languages. That's also a good book, but this is by the same author. I think his name is Gary Chapman, and this is another book by him, and it's called The 5 Languages of Apology. It's a very good book too. Ooh, this is a sad one. Genie, a psycholinguistic study of a modern wild child. Maybe I'll make a video about that book sometime. It's a sad story about a girl who... Anyway, I won't spoil it. I'll make another video sometime. But this book was hard to find. I really wanted to read it. I had to pay I couldn't find it anywhere online. Finally, I found it. It was like $80. So I think I paid like $80 for that, more than any of these other books. Another Bible there. This is the Kanun, guys. This is Albania. You can see the Albanian flag, the red gold with the eagle there. The Kanun is it's like the code. It's like the law of. It's the ancient law of the people in the mountains of Albania, right? So if you go to Albania, the north part of the country is like really mountainous, and they have an ancient law that still applies today. It's not really like a law like you think about the word law, like a speeding law. Like if you drive, 50 kilometers an hour in a 30 zone, then you get a ticket. It's not that kind of law. This is like a cultural, like a code, what do I call it? Like a cultural code, a code of honor maybe, or a, there's another word I'm thinking of, can't remember what it is, but anyway, it's kind of got, it's like how a society should be structured, right? So let's see, so this side is Albanian here. I cannot read Albanian. So it talks about, you know, what is the father, what's a father supposed to do? What's a wife supposed to do? What's a mother? Children, what are their rights? What are their responsibilities, right? So it's got these different sections. Let's see what it says here, the concubine. Oh, do you know what a concubine is? So it's a bad thing. A concubine is a woman who is not a wife, but a man kind of takes her, kind of like a wife, but not a wife. I don't know. What's the definition of a concubine, guys? So let's see what it says here. He who takes, like kings, right? Back in the olden days, kings, very often they had many wives, but they also had concubines. Concubines are more like wife for the pleasure, like not a fake wife. Yeah, maybe like a fake wife just for the pleasure, just to give the king pleasure or whatever, right? So that's like, or the man. It doesn't have to be a king, just a man, right? So very often people in the past, they would take wives and concubines. So anyway, what does it say about the concubine? He who takes a concubine is punished by the faith and by the kanun. So this law is called the kanun. Actually, the word kanun means law in many different languages. Like in Hindi, for example, the word kanun means law, right? So the concubine has no rights in the house of the man who keeps her. The kanun prescribes these punishments for the man who takes a concubine. Okay, so there are punishments for a man who takes a concubine. His house is burned and his land lies fallow. His house is burned and his land lies fallow. Fallow means it's just, nothing is growing on his land. Right? Imagine if you're a farmer, right? And you plant crops on your land. In your land, you grow crops. But if there's nothing growing, then the land is just, there's nothing on the land. It's just fallow. Fallow. So maybe that's a word that you don't know. Fallow. So he can't grow anything on his land. His house is burned, right? And everything is, so he's getting punished. He is expelled from the village and may not set foot on his own land unless he separates from the woman held as a concubine. Any children he has with his concubine are declared illegitimate, and therefore they have no right to any inheritance. Wow. Guys, do not take a concubine, because you will get punished according to the kanun, right? And that's a good law, actually, because God made one man for one woman. That's it, right? One marriage is supposed to be one man, one woman, not one man, two women, not two wives, one wife and one husband. That's God's idea, right? But sometimes people like to take concubines. That's not a good thing, right? So anyway, guys, there's my kanun. Beautiful book. Matches my curtains. Look at that. Kanun. And actually, well, look at how much. There's a lot of red in my house, guys. The bar stools are red. The fire extinguisher is red. My toaster is red. I kind of wanted to, I chose these colors. Let me know if you like these colors. I love colors, and I love this color, turquoise and yellow. It's just bright, right? I like bright colors. I don't mind earth tones. I like earth tones too, but I like bright. The world is a bright place, right? The world is full of life, vivid colors and everything. It's nice. And that's why I got these yellow placemats too, right? So these are called, this table got a scratch on it, so I covered it up with a placemat. Yeah, these are called placemats. So Got the yellow placemats. Here's my exercise bike, guys, and more red. Look, red gel seat. See, this isn't the real seat. I put this on. It's called a gel seat, right? Red. Some red lawn chairs for sitting out on my deck. Gonna go barbecue my steak later so I can sit on my lawn chairs there. Where else should we go, guys? Should we go bathroom or bedroom? What would you like to do next? I would flip a coin if I had a coin. I don't have a coin. Let's do bathroom, all right? I got more storage space here. I just put a whole bunch of stuff in there. You can see a bit of a bag sticking out of there. See, I just shoved some stuff in there. So you know, the nice thing about, I was gonna mention too, guys, though, is that there's a lot of storage space in here, right? So like, this is the laundry room, but you can almost put a mattress here and have someone sleep here. There's a lot of space here. That's the water heater, and this is the heat. This is the air, like the, you know, the vent. You know, hot air comes out of the vents. Are there any vents in this room? I don't know if there's any vents in this room, guys, but maybe behind the door. Nope, not behind the door. This is not a vent. I don't know what that is. But there's a lot of storage space. You can put stuff here and just kind of close the door, and like people, if I would have guests over, then I wouldn't, you know, people wouldn't be kind of seeing all my junk, right? But then I've got the storage space there, the closet there at the front, and then I've got this space here. And so then let's go into my bathroom. Oh, there's me. It's kind of embarrassing. Do you get embarrassed when you see yourself? So guys, you know what I love actually? This bathtub. And you can see I tried to match the colors, like see this yellow, like yellow and gray. Tried to match it with the yellow and gray in the living room. Is that a good idea? I'm not a fashion expert, guys. Let me know if that's a good idea to match bathroom and living room. Bedroom has a few different colors, so that's good. But guys, getting a bit of a keg going on here. Your stomach, if you're a bit fat, you can call your stomach a keg, right? So anyway, guys, here's my bathroom, or my bathtub. Look at that, it's all kind of one piece. Nice, you know, nice bathtub here. So anyway, that's that. And my bathroom fan. Is that the fan? Is that? It's got like two things up there. Let's turn it on here. Let's see, what do I got here? Oh, that's the light. Oh, I can go 20 minutes, 40 minutes, or 60 minutes. Let's go 20 minutes. Let's see what happens. Come on. We're waiting. Oh, guys, I've only got 5% left on my GoPro battery. Oh no! Better turn this off and get into the bedroom. But oh, now it's only 4%. Okay, we'll do a whirlwind tour of my bedroom, guys. Okay, so this is my bedroom. Oh, that's it. All right, done. You saw my bedroom. Blue. This can represent. What should blue represent? The sky. Ooh, look at this steak, guys. Sorry, my battery died when I was in my bedroom. So while I was charging the battery, I decided to take the opportunity to grill up my steak. So here it is, guys, and I'm gonna put some garlic, some freshly pressed garlic. So this thing is called a garlic press. All right. I don't know. Let me know. Do you have a garlic press in your house? So I don't know if I can do this with one hand, guys, while I hold my camera. But put the garlic in there, and then you press it. I like to put raw garlic on my steak. Oh, it's just so good. So you just press it like that, and the garlic comes out all nice and minced garlic. So guys, maybe I should finish the tour before I eat this, but anyway, I just wanted to show you my steak. So there's my garlic steak and my garlic masher. So let's just leave the steak for a couple minutes and I'll just finish the bedroom tour. So guys, here's the bedroom. I don't know exactly where my battery died. I can't remember what I was saying, but I did tell you the battery was dying. So anyway, here's the bedroom. Yeah, so there's my bed. I built, it's kind of like a metal frame. It took me a long time to put that together as well. And then these end tables, to build both of these end tables took like 45 minutes. Guys, I need a pat on the back. Or maybe a like. Hey, that's a better idea. Smash like. I need a like for spending 45 minutes building these end tables. So these can be called end tables or bedside tables or end table. I think they have maybe a few different names. I think the most common one maybe is end. I don't know. What is an end table? Now I'm getting confused. An end table. Maybe these are bedside tables. Oh, I don't. Just Google end table and see what comes up. I think you'll get like an end, like a, you know, if you have a couch, like these almost could be like an end. You know, you've got your couch, and then if you have a table here, right? That's maybe more like what an end table is. But this is kind of like a little coffee. Yeah, maybe those are end tables. Maybe those are bedside table. Just Google it and you will know what those words are. Because like I said, I'm not an interior designing specialist. I don't know all the names for the different stuff, but anyway, I kind of thought I'd go with a round theme because see this light here is round, right? And that came with the condo. So I thought, oh, I may as well get some more round ones. So we've got a nice round one here and another round one. Now the cool thing about these like bedside lamps is look at this. You just touch this little metal piece and there's 3 different settings. So off, dim, medium, and bright. So it's not like a switch, you just like lightly touch it. Isn't that cool? And then like, you know, there's charging. You know, you always need to charge your phone beside your bed when you sleep, right? So you can charge it there, and it's got actually a full outlet, like a plug there. So yeah, and you can put your phone like maybe there. I don't know. Anyway, I thought those were kind of little cool things. And then remember, I taught you guys the word for. Remember? I can't remember. Maybe a couple years ago, I taught you guys the word for that. Do you remember? What is this thing called? You can call it either a footstool or you can call it get 100% if you can get it right. I'll tell you, it's called an ottoman. Yeah, I almost forgot myself. An ottoman. All right, so kind of like the Ottoman Empire. Remember the Ottoman Empire, which is kind of present day Turkey, right? So you can call that an Ottoman, I was going to say you can call this an Ottoman Empire. No, just just the Ottoman. Yeah, Ottoman, and this is my armchair. Like these kind of chairs, what they have kind of, I think they have a special name. Is it a tub chair? Almost thinking the word a tub chair. I can't remember, don't quote me on that. Anyway, this is a nice place I can do some reading, guys. Look at that. Nice bedroom. Can sleep here, or I could jump on the bed. How many little monkeys are jumping on the bed? Did you ever sing that song? And when you were a kid, when I was a teacher over in China, the kids loved that song, the monkeys jumping on the bed, right? So anyway, I can sit here, do some reading. Got a nice reading light here. I never read. Maybe I'm being too idealistic, but I like to get into reading more, right? So I can just sit here, you know, do my reading. Got my nice light, and then I got a kind of a nice reading lamp here. If I want to put some books, sit nice, got my nice soft chair. Oh, I got 3 more Bibles here, guys. Look at that. Guys, I need an intervention. I need an intervention. An intervention is when, like, if you've got an addiction, right? Let's say your friend is an alcoholic, then you could say, man, you need an intervention. That means like trying to help that person get off of alcohol, right? So like maybe taking them to a counselor or trying to sit down with them and say, look, you've got a problem. You're addicted to this. You need to, you need to get off of it. So maybe I need an intervention, guys. Look at this. I'm seriously addicted. I need an intervention. Guys, what's gotten into me? But anyway, this light, this is a cool little like reading light. You can change the temperature of the light. See, like this is kind of a, what's it called? Like a cool temperature. If it's kind of a bluish temperature, and then if I hit this little reading button, then it turns to like a more of like a yellow light. So the different color between blue and yellow, that's called the temperature of the light. So you can set the different, what's that one? I don't know, guys. I'm not an expert on this. I just bought it. I haven't played around with it too much. So anyway, well guys, there's my humble abode. So welcome here, guys. Thank you so much for joining me in this video. That's it. So there you see my bedroom and nice red curtains there. Let me know, do you love my red curtains or do you hate my red curtains? I like them. I love my red curtains. So guys, this is my humble abode. It's actually quite a bit smaller than my last place, but I love it. I'm very thankful for this place. If you have a place to call home, smash that like button. A lot of people are homeless in the world. A lot of people don't have a home. I'm very thankful for this home, guys. It's so nice. Like, just like, look at it. It's beautiful. I love these floors too. That's one thing I forgot to mention. I like just this, like this kind of flooring is called luxury vinyl plank flooring. So if you're buying a house, they might say LVP. If you see LVP flooring, that means luxury vinyl plank. So it kind of looks like wood, right? They've designed it to look like wood, but it's not wood. It's plastic, or not. It's not like, it's vinyl. I don't know how they make it. I'm not an expert on that, but it's like, it's water resistant. And that's what I really like about it. So if you spill water on here, right, it's not gonna go into the floor. So that's really nice. And it's so easy to clean. Like that's the best thing, is I can just take a broom or a mop, one of those Swiffer, a Swiffer mop, and just get all the dust. Like it's just so easy to clean, right? It's all one thing. I can just shake out my floor mat, my welcome floor mat here. Can just shake that out. But it's just so easy, right? I mean, one thing I hate is carpet. Now there is carpet in the bedroom, right? You remember, but I have a vacuum. I bought a vacuum cleaner, so I can vacuum this, but it's just so much easier to just have a floor like this. Like it's all one piece, right? Bathroom, here, 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 and you can just, and the other thing is too, I chose furniture that you can reach under with a mop, like, so everything's kind of like, you'll notice everything is like reachable underneath, right? So I can just sweep, or I can, Swiffer underneath there. Because, sometimes like couches, they go all the way down to the floor and you can't get underneath there. And it's like, I like to just be able to have a place that's easy to clean. So that's kind of why I designed it this way. But what else can I tell you guys? I don't know. This is my place. So, well, thanks for Thanks for joining me, guys, in this video. It's so that's the vent. See, there's a vent. There's a vent there. There's vents all over the place, but where I can't see them now. Where are they? Where are all the vents, guys? Oh, I guess in this room they're up, in the living room they're up top. They're like high. Oh yeah, you can see over there, right? They're all up there. All up at the top. Does the bathroom have a vent? Nope, I don't think the bathroom has a vent, guys. But this, the bedroom has a vent. Where? Oh, actually they're all up top. I didn't know that. Oh, this bedroom only has one vent, guys. Does that mean I'm gonna freeze to death? Look at that. There's only one. I thought... Oh, there's another one hiding behind the door. Look at that. They hid it. Same with the smoke detector and the fire alarm. So if there's a fire in the building, this will go off and wake me up so I won't burn to death. Hopefully not. So, well, guys, I'm excited. So thank you so much. Like I said, I'm a bit tired. Got kind of a chest cold. But gonna eat my steak here, eat a lot of garlic, right? When you're sick, if you've kind of got a virus or something like that, then you just eat a lot of raw garlic, right? That's what they say. Good, it kills off all the bacteria, all the viruses and stuff like that. So I got some more garlic here that I can put on. This is called a bulb of garlic. The whole thing is called a bulb. Each little piece, if I can take it out of there. It's stubborn, guys. Okay, this is called, oh, that one looks rotten, guys. Better not eat that one. This is called a clove of garlic. So this is a clove. This whole thing is a bulb. And that, my friends, is a steak. So, well, guys, come over for a cup of tea. I'll make you a cup of peppermint? Pure peppermint tea. So guys, welcome here. Thank you for all your support. And that's it. So I hope you have a great day wherever you are. Hope you guys are staying healthy and happy wherever you are. And I'll sign up. Oh, I only have a few % left on my GoPro battery. I don't want it to die again. So have a great day, guys. And as always, I'll see you over in the next episode of Mad English TV. Take care.